go. Alright, everything's up. Probably gonna elevate that a little bit higher. Good to go. Alright, real quick. What do you want? You want me in the stream? Before everybody gets here, you surprise kitties? Surprise kitties in the Livestream. Alright. He's like, wishing up Rangers, welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Servo. Daddy always torments me like this. But he loves it. Yes, he does. Super loves it all the time. Waiting for some people to pop in. Yeah. There you go. Alright, I'll see you later. When I see you later, I mean, you'll probably just go hang on the floor right over there. Yep. He's good to go. But anyways, officially, listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve. Today we got an unboxing video. Actually, something my wife grabbed. Also, just now looking, there's something on the floor that I don't know what it's to. This looks familiar. I think it's to something random. Hey, Poland. But my wife recently picked up. It was originally supposed to be a birthday present, but then it got delayed forever. Which is the 1984 Cybot Godzilla from X Plus. Main reason I really wanted this is just like, if you guys have paid attention to the channel, 84 is like easily top 5 favorite Godzilla suits of all time. Or I guess I have to like use Godzilla looks now, because the body does look weird. Because there's a lot more CG Godzillas now than like actual suits. But what this is it's based off of the animatronic of the movie. So the one that you see in a bunch of close-up shots, it would be generally this guy. Yeah, some action figures of Cybot would be sweet. Hell, I'd be taking just even more action figures. I grabbed my other 84 that I have, just so for size comparisons, because this is 30 centimeters, but I still, to my understanding, it's taller than this one still. But this is one of my more favorite Godzilla things in my collection. I do have Ultima. I don't have an X Plus Ultima. I have the Monster Arts. I have like a Monster Arts, I have a Playmates, and I have the movie Monster series. But the reason why this is one of my favorite ones, because I actually got it signed by the suit actor on the bottom here, Ken, before he passed away. So, really love this thing. Because I've sold quite a bit of my X Pluses, but he's hung around. I can't show Ultima because none of my Godzilla stuff hangs out in my office. So sorry, Titanic. My office is like 90, like pretty much like my childhood growing up that isn't giant monsters is my office. So it's a lot of anime and like Power Rangers, Aliens, stuff like that. Yeah, Playmates made one. It's not the best, but they did make one. I do have a cat. His name's Servo. Named after the lead hero from Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad. Yeah, big orange kitty. He's super snuggly. He loves his cuddles. He also likes to lick me. Like I was just sitting working on stuff. He's really bossy. Because you'll be like, I'll be working on my phone or like trying to watch something. He'll just like plop right in front of the phone, just lay down. Because he wants attention. Yeah, as I say, if there's like, if it has I have like at least one thing for every Godzilla suit. Yeah, good like Shin. Actually, everybody should know I have a Shin. He's like one of the mascots for the channel. Like we have a couple of the Monster Art Shins. I wish I had the X Plus. It's probably one of the other X Pluses I wish I had a version of. The Shin's one of my favorite ones too, but I just. Because then if I get him, then I feel like I have to get like Kamada-kun and Shinagawa and all of them. So I'm like, I don't really want to like jump into it that hard. So 84 is nice because it's just like, you just need the 84. Yeah. Yep, got all those ones as the Monster Arts. Anyways, we're going to open it up because when it came in, the box is really smashed. Hopefully everything's okay. Because you can even see here, like, the tape on the bottom, like, ripping off the box. I got this from Entertainment Earth, which is a sponsor. So, it's a little scary. I'm assuming everything's all right. Like, these things are pretty sturdy. If you'd like to pick one up for yourself, link in the description. Help support the channel. It's one of the reasons why I'm doing a live stream unboxing, just in case if something happens, I can get a hold of them. I also grabbed my heat gun so we can toss the tail on real quick, because this is the only thing I'm unboxing, so this will be a fairly quick one. Oh yeah, like I said, I have the major majority, in some shape or form. Ooh. It's upside down. Well, there is another the minus one coming out. Well, actually two, because we have the original, the black and white one's coming out, and then the atomic one just got announced, but that one's a lottery figure, which sucks. Because I actually kind of want that one. Because it comes with the Shiden. It's the main reason I want it, is because it has the Shiden. I don't even think the beam looks good. Like, I think the one I have available on Etsy actually looks better, which is surprising. On a high note, I plan on throwing this box out anyways. I'll have to keep it because we'll probably do a review. Oh, this is a big boy. Actually, I say my cat's bigger. Because Servo, he doesn't... Like, he's noticeably bigger than most of your average domestic house cat when you're just looking at him. But if you pick him up and hold him, he's really long. So he never looks nearly as big as what he actually is. Until you actually pick him up. So I do believe he's part Maine Coon. Because of his markings on his face and whatnot. Well, I'm not 100% because he was just somebody who was selling a litter and we just thought he looked really cute. But it was a good, really good pick. It was kind of sad though because when we got him, he had he had really bad fleas. So we had to fix that all up. Alright, so far tail looks good. Not noticing any damage. Gojo? I think Casey's away. Alright, at least I'm going to bed. Not sure what you mean by Gojo. You have to be a little more specific. Because I think Gojo, I think of the dude from Jujutsu Kaisen. Which I don't think you guys can see my anime stuff on there, but I don't really have anything Jujutsu Kaisen anyways. Thankfully his feet are wrapped. Alright, so on a high note, don't really see any damage. Look at that face. That looks so cool. I love just like how like disproportionate his waist is. As you can tell, it's just like there was just like an armature inside of it, and the suit's just kind of like caving in on itself. No, I'm skipping out on the black and white one. But I do have Transformers, not as much as I used to. But they're all upstairs too. They hang out in the dining room. Oh, thanks, Madison. Appreciate it. Alright, we're going to try to get the tail on real quick. God, this thing's so big. Eyes look really good too. I almost kind of wish we just did that 99 Godzilla not too long ago, and I really wish they would do some more eyes similar to that one. Might as well atomic breath. I have one with an atomic breath piece, but I make them. That one's not officially out. That one actually won't be out for a few. Sadly. Yeah, it's the X Plus favorite Sculptor line one. Everything behind me is like varying age of. Where I set it up for you guys to see today is this is pretty much Star Wars, so it's like old Kenner 12-inch figures, some the micro galaxies that have been coming out, and then I do collect Black Series specifically for shows that I can't get as 12-inch Kenners. So like Mandalorian, Rogue One. Over there is all anime. What you can kind of see there is some of the Spawn, turtles, gargoyles hanging out there. Yep, we do dinosaurs. That's my wife collects that. So my basement is like dinosaur and horror with a little bit of video game where I have my arcade set up. Not as much as I used to for videos. I try to live stream at least a few times a week. We used to spend a lot more time on videos, but once like YouTube's algorithm got really unfriendly with us, just haven't really had that much incentive to kind of like try to pump them out as hard as we were, like trying to have them daily, which is rough, especially with a baby. Oh, I was gonna say it's squishy now. Do I have to squish the other side? Oh, come on. This is like the hardest part of all X Pluses, is getting the stupid tail in. Next live! I don't know if I'll do one tomorrow. I might do, depending on like if I work on commissions, I'll probably do tomorrow. Yep, just hit 50K. We did a live stream yesterday for that. We watched Godzilla -1 minus color, and then did Q&As, or did talking while we were watching it. Of course, the stream doesn't have video of the movie, but because YouTube copyright reasons, I don't want Toho coming after my life. I like Toho. Oh, we got it on. Oh, this thing's bigger than my head. Well, glad to see you, Titan Hotel. Here's Mr. Cybot. I'll actually move the lights a little bit. Hopefully you can see it a little better now. My head's going to glow a little more. I apologize. Nah, that looks sweet. Especially like the elongated fangs and the way like his jaw kind of like snarls up right there. That looks dope. Spines are solid. He's a little bit of a, definitely in comparison to the color, he's a little darker. And then the dorsal spines are more gray on the original 30 centimeter. Then this one's got a little bit more of a brown tinge. But you can see like they're both 30 centimeters. In terms of scale. At least I'm pretty sure you were 30. I might be wrong, but I think majority of the X-Pluses I have hanging around anymore are all 30 centimeter. And he dwarfs that thing. Although I'm so glad I got that one to get an autograph, because since this wasn't technically the suit actor version, it would have been kind of awkward getting this thing signed. But I think in terms of detail setup, I kind of love this thing. It's pretty dope. Yeah, I got a bunch of Zillas. Junior, not so much, because they haven't really made like official stuff outside of like Carl's Jr.'s toys. You can find some like prototype X Plus Zilla Juniors, but the animated series figures got canceled, so it's like good luck finding those things for not like fortune. But like I have a bunch of the Treadmaster ones from back in the day. I still have all those. And somebody's asking anime, but like that's all anime. Shifting there, and then there's like I got like some anime cells. I'd like to get some more of those. It's pretty much like anime is like all this wall. Kenner aliens had to get moved over there because of space reasons. And this is like divided between like Alien, Predator, Power Rangers, Turtles. Again, all the Godzilla stuff's upstairs, so can't really show off anything. Like I technically have a Shin Godzilla down here. He's hanging out behind like all the lighting I got set up right now. Yeah, it's for the most part. If I work on anything Godzilla down in my office, I have to bring like I have to bring it all down. So like when I'm doing the comparisons for like say the Pacific Rim one, I have to bring every single one of those down here so I can do the photos and then bring them all back upstairs. It's a bit of a trek. Oh yeah, we've done a bunch of the reviews for Monster Arts. That or our previous channel. We brought over pretty much I think all the Monster Arts reviews we did for that channel to this channel too. They're all compilation videos. Do I have Deadpool? No. I do have a Deadpool on order though. Because the new Marvel Legends, there's like the Deadpool and the Wolverine. I actually pre-ordered those. I kind of want them. I've been wanting to get a Deadpool for a little bit. Now I'm just a bit more incentivized. Because I don't do too much Marvel or comic book stuff in general. Like Turtles is where I get like kind of lenient with comic book stuff. Like Spider-Man, the only things I own for Spider-Man is Into the Spider-Verse. I did buy the Venom, the movie Venom ones. So I have Venom and Carnage. Do I have a Kaiser? I have a small one. I've been meaning to get the old Bandai vinyl. There was a new movie monster series one, but I just don't like it as much. I'd rather spend like the $150 to get the old one if I was going to grab one. Holding out that Monster Arts would have done one, but like Final Wars, I think is the one I'm like probably missing the most because I don't have like a good. Technically I have Abra. I don't have like Kamacuras. Kamacuras is like a Final Wars character I don't got. Yeah, it's super important reviews. Like I said, if you we've imported a lot of the reviews to this channel anyways. They're just called super unimportant compilations. So if you just want to kind of like binge stuff, they're already on this channel. And all kind of compiled together. But not super sweet. Yep, got quite a few 55s actually. I have the X Plus 55s. Got the old Bandai, the Memorial 55. I have that. Got a few of that one because that's again one of my favorite suits. So I have a few. I have multiples of that stuff. Yeah, super sweet. I'd say the only thing is like his tail's maybe not the most impressive looking thing ever. Because it's just like his pose, I would say, is kind of awkward, but it's kind of works in its favor that it's kind of awkward. Hanna-Barbera? No. I never did a custom for that. But we have the... who the heck made the one that I have? Was it Mondo? Mondo made it. And now Diamond Select's putting out one that's better and cheaper than the Mondo one, so my feelings are hurt now. Because I don't really like the Hanna-Barbera one, but I wanted something for the collection, so I grabbed that. But now that they're doing one, I kind of want to swap over. Do I have a dog? Yeah. Actually, he's in here too right now. Shin. He's trying to scrounge for stuff. He likes to scrounge. You come here. You come here. Oh, this is Shin. Wito Shin. He's named after Shinji from Evangelion. Yeah. Well, thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, you can stop that now. You can stop it. I know you're a good boy. Yeah. He's a puggle. He's half pug, half beagle. So he's got the snorting of the pug, but he's also very talkative, like a beagle. So he yaps at everything. He's also like the most licky animal I have ever had. Nope, he's good. The worst thing he's done is he took one of Jessica's dinosaur plushies before. Because he likes stuffed animals. And all the Godzilla stuffed animals are kind of out of his reach, but sometimes the dinosaur stuff he can get at. So we have to watch that. Because we also buy him stuffed dinosaur-like dog toys. Because he really likes the stuffed animals. Because he just likes to sit there and just like yum, 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 on top of them. You like to chew their faces off. Yes, you do. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Namco. Namco? Namco? Is that how you say it? Yeah, he's pretty adorable. He doesn't like to listen now. If you have a treat, he is the most obedient animal ever. If you don't have a treat, you sometimes get your way with him. Yeah. Oh, but I think we're going to probably call it good for the stream here. We'll probably review him sometime in the near future. Pretty excited for it. I gotta figure out where it's actually going upstairs because where all my X Pluses mainly hang out, it's getting really, really full. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. But anyways, I know somebody mentioned dinosaur stuff. Like I said, it all hangs out in the basement. Basement's kind of a mess, so I ain't gonna show that off anytime soon. That'd been a nice job to have. I know when I was growing up, that was something I was kind of interested in doing, but kind of fell to the wayside a bit. Because while I love animals, I don't really want to cut them open, even for helping. There's just, I don't know. What do you want now? Cat's back. Probably hear him. Funny enough, he's more vocal than the pug. Anyways, you can help us defeat those kaijus by hitting the like button, subscribe, become a ranger today. We also got Instagram, Patreon, TikTok, Facebook. Guys, like you know the day, channel and donate. Really would appreciate it. Nope, don't really have much of the NECA figures anymore. I ended up selling majority of them off outside of like a couple of the more obscure ones. Like I kept like the poster 54, the video game one. I have the 24-inch 2014 still. But most of the random guys I ended up just getting off of. Same with the cons. I sold like all the cons off except for the accessories. For pretty cheap. Just only so many I need. Yep, got quite a bit of 2014. Mainly because it was just what started up the first channel was a lot of 2014 content. So we have like the play sets, all the old action figures that came out of the movie, the Jax, 24-inch NECA. I used to have the monster arts, but I ended up selling those because I'm just going to convert them over to Hiya. If you'd like to sub, I'd appreciate it. You don't have to, though. Definitely don't want to force anybody. But would be cool if you did. Video games, yeah. We play video games on occasion. Haven't as much lately because my laptop's been giving me issues with trying to stream stuff, but yesterday's stream went surprisingly well. So, I might just have to do streams. I can't have all my fancy filters on, but I could probably, hopefully, stream a game without the filters, and it should be alright. Because we had a bunch of people requesting doing Alien Colonial Marines with the new Alien movie coming out, so we might do that. I actually still really want to get the old one for Sega, so that we could play that on stream, because the Sega Saturn Alien Trilogy game is fantastic. It's like old Doom, but with aliens. And it's great. Anyways, you can help us defeat this kaiju by hitting the like button, subscribe, become a ranger today. We also got Instagram, Patreon, TikTok, Facebook. Guys, like you know the day, channel and donate. Really would appreciate it. If you guys like to pick up Mr. Cybot for yourself, link in the description for Entertainment Earth. You can help support the channel and get free shipping on him. Because he's definitely over $80. One easy way to help support. If you guys like to pick up the Hiya Godzillas, definitely recommend CalcusToys.com. Also, link in the description for that. You can save 6% off your order. Code SteveCalcus at checkout and get your figures much sooner than stateside. With our discount, it makes them about stateside price, but you get them like infinitely sooner than any of the stateside places. And they're great. They sent us some figures for reviews. I bought ones off of them. Haven't had an issue yet. So definitely don't mind supporting them. Why does Godzilla hate? Why does learn? Because Arnez hates anything cute. That's why. If it is cute, it needs to suffer. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.